Welcome back. Thank you for returning, or thank you for being here if you are new. My husband and I are paid bi-weekly, which means we got paid on the 23rd of September. We're not going to get paid again until October 7th. And because I don't want to be running to the bank all the time, I actually go get all the money that we need for 2 weeks out of the bank when I cash stuff my envelopes. So this is our midweek cash exchange in our binders.
Hello and welcome to Budget Pumpkin. My name is Wendy and welcome to my channel. On this channel, we're going to talk about things like budgeting, cash stuffing, planning, dealing with debt, savings challenges, and everything that you could want to know about budgeting. And you're going to be with me on my journey to become debt-free. So if this is something that you want to look into, please tap subscribe and like and comment on this video. And thank you for being here.
Okay, so we're going to start with my husband's binder. And what we do is we have our mini envelopes. And what we do, this is like our current money for the week. And then any money that is either saved for the second week, which we're going into, or if we're going to save that money, we put it in here. So my husband is perfectly capable of moving his money around, but he knows I like to film it. So he's like, here, go ahead and film it. So his cigar money, he moved to his box envelope. So he is saving up to get a box of cigars. So all of his envelopes, little mini ones, are empty except for gas. He has $20 left in his gas envelope. So let's see what we have in here to pull for the next week. So in this envelope here, he has $40 for gas. So we are going to pull this out. He gets $40 per week for gas. He did have some extra money last week. So anything that's left in our gas fund goes into our car maintenance fund. Let's see, eating out, he gets $20 per week for eating out. So we're going to put that into here. And he kind of moves his money around how he wants to. So, whoops, we'll see what he did with his money this week. His cigars. So I think he moved money into here. So he has $20, $30, $40 in his cigar fund. Typically I give him $10 a week for cigars, but I think what he wants is just to save for a box of cigars. So we're just gonna leave it in here because this is our savings. Massage, I don't think he spent anything. He has $20, $40, $50, $60 in here. So he needs a little bit more to go get a massage. So then we're not gonna be filling that mini envelope. The barber, he gets $15 per pay period, per paycheck. So for the barbers, he has 10, 20, 25, 30. He actually would need more money if he wants to go to the barber. Usually I give him a buzz cut at home, but sometimes he likes to go and get a straight razor shave and, you know, the hot face towels and stuff like that. And his miscellaneous, he gets $5 per pay in miscellaneous. He has $5, $10, $15, $20 left. We, last paycheck, we each got an extra $50 to spend how we wanted. We put it on miscellaneous, so I feel like he probably spent that going out with some of his buddies. He doesn't have any coins, and he has a receipt for me that he put it on the credit card for a prescription, and that comes out of our medical fund that's kept in the bank. So it's pretty much it for him. Just gas and eating out for this week. We're kind of low-key. We've been doing really good cooking at home. So this is his envelope. Okay, so now to mine. I was pretty happy. We actually did have to go, let's see, there's a receipt. Oh no, that's a coupon. I want to keep that in here. Let's see what we got. Here's a couple of receipts. And change. I've been shopping at Aldi lately, so I leave a quarter in my bag. The rest of this goes into the change thing, and then these go into my receipts. Okay, so for fuel, we have $5 left. Again, anything left in our gas fund goes into car maintenance. Groceries, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, all of this money did not get spent on groceries and fuel last week. We actually ended up having to get a U-Haul. Unfortunately, my husband's grandma passed away at the end of August, and there was stuff that we needed to get out of the house, so we got it out of the house, and we had to run a U-Haul to do that. So I had part of the money set aside, and then we did have a late weekend gas and groceries for me, so I covered the rest of the U-Haul rental with that money. And I'm glad that I had it, because at least we didn't have to put it on a credit card. So I am considering it a win. So for groceries, we get $100 per week. For gas, we get $60. I get $60 per week. And then what's not spent every week out of groceries, I typically put in our bulk grocery fund. And what's not spent in fuel goes to our car maintenance fund. Self-care, I did not have any to spend, but I am going to take $20 with me. I do have a massage scheduled for Saturday, and the massage itself is prepaid, but I need to tip. I signed up a long time ago. I signed up at one of the massage places for like 1 massage per month, and they bill your credit card, and I really want to cancel it, but the problem is that if I cancel it, I lose anything I have that's prepaid. So I have like 6 or 7 massages that are prepaid. So I'm trying to like use them up. So I'm getting like 3 massages this month. It's going to be crazy. So eating out, I get $10 towards eating out, which realistically kind of ends up becoming a coffee fund anyway. I don't work anywhere close to where I can eat out. So I always take my lunch, which I think is great. But it's a lot of work packing the lunch, but we are saving money with that, and I'm eating healthier. So my eating out, I took my Starbucks fund. I have a 10 in here. I usually give myself $5 a pay, but I had my extra eating out money from last week, so I'm going to put a 10 in here. I usually on payday will go and get myself a Starbucks or other local place. Target, I love shopping at Target, but this is like my miscellaneous whatever I want. I get $5 per check or per week, or $10 per paycheck. So I'm gonna put this in here. Our bulk grocery fund, I am going to put 4 of my 5 grocery dollars in here. So now we have 10, 20, 25. Oh, these are all new. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. This is going to be, we are eating out of our freezer. We're doing really good at that. We are finding stuff I didn't even realize that we had in there. And so we're basically just getting like fresh fruits and vegetables every week. So we're saving a lot of money. So this bulk groceries is for me to go to the warehouse club. And we're members at Costco. So this was our leftover money from fuel, from gas for our cars. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, $58 in car maintenance. I'm trying to stack this up as much as I can. He has a appointment to get his car looked at in early November. Then we're gonna need money for that. And my last dollar that I saved, I want to give my buddy at least $1. So he now has $5, $6, $7. Typically his dog food and vet bills and stuff are taken care of through our digital envelopes. I have we're not a month ahead, so I only pull out cash that we're going to spend, or if we've pulled it out to spend and we're going to save it, I do that. But our bills, our subscriptions, and things like that, that money's all left in the bank, and we'll see that when I go through our budget next week when I get paid, or when we get paid. So I'm not going to take, actually I am going to take his money with me this week, because when I go grocery shopping, I've been grocery shopping at Aldi. There's just a couple of things there that I just don't like their brand, and that's okay, but I'm gonna go to like the regular grocery store. So our coins, this is still, you guys, I can't even believe that I've saved this. Last week when I stuffed the envelopes, we each got an extra $50 from working overtime. I still have my $50, and I don't know what I want to spend it on. I still don't know what I want to spend it on. There's so many things that I want. So many things that we need. We do need it to pay off debt. But I also kind of want to save it for something that like I need, that I want, that's maybe a higher priced item. I know I have I'm borrowing my mom's Cricut right now. So I feel like I could give her back her Cricut and maybe get one of my own. Receipts, we'll pull out our receipts. I keep meaning to sign up for the Fetch app, and I haven't yet. And this is our emergency fund. We stuffed that last time. This has 1,000 in it, and this is our extra cash stuffing money, so we won't put any money into here. But we do need to put my envelopes back in my wallet for our spend. Actually, I have money in every single envelope this week. So we're gonna put these in here, and then we are going to, sorry about my chair, it's squeaky. That's another thing I need to save up for, is a chair. I've said it a couple of times already. So here's this, and then we are going to do our coin challenge, and that will be it for our midweek changeover. Although I do have one more thing to show you guys after this, actually. So you'll notice a few dollars in here. My friend has a business and she needed like some quarters, so I just sold her some of my quarters, because I know that if I fill this up, this whole thing is not going to hold all of this change. So that's in there. This is the penny challenge. It goes up in 1 penny increments. I got this from Baddies and Budgets. Probably not doing it the way it's supposed to be done. She was picking like one number per day to save. What I do is I just count my change that I have, and then I cross off the biggest number that I can cross off. So the first number is a penny, and then this is double-sided, and the last one is actually $3.22. So when I emptied out all of our change jars and everything, I've already knocked out all these big numbers here, which I think is pretty good. So we're just going to count this out real quick. Here's $1, $1.50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, another quarter was hiding. 75, 80. So it's $2. And then I have 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 35. So $2.35. It's not crossed off yet. So there we go. We're going to put this change in our jar. Oh, I kind of know why this jar was on clearance now. It's super cute, but it does not want to stay together. And let me get this fixed. And I have one more thing to go over with you guys, and then we're going to call it a video. Well, it's happened. The only challenge that I was going to do was this penny savings challenge, because I felt like we really wanted to focus on paying off debt before I started any kind of savings challenges. And then I realized that we had absolutely no money put aside for Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year. So I'm going to take these two, the car maintenance and the bulk groceries envelopes, out of my regular binder, and I'm going to make a savings binder. So we're not saving for Halloween. We're not really going to any parties or anything for Halloween. So the next holiday we're going to be saving for is Thanksgiving. I made these cute holiday envelopes. So I made one for Thanksgiving. I have one for Christmas. This is really pretty in person. I have a hard time, this is gold lettering, and I have a hard time getting it on the camera, but it's really pretty. One for New Year. The silver is really pretty too in person, and much more readable than it is on camera. Easter, 4th of July, which we do a big family picnic, or we take a little vacation. And then I have one for Halloween. We're not going to be, like I said, we're not going to be doing too much for Halloween this year. We're not doing any kind of like parties or anything like that. So these are going to go in here along with our bulk grocery and car maintenance envelopes. These are going to go in here. And then I actually made, savings challenge trackers for the 6 envelopes that are in, that I have. So I have Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, and then I have Easter, 4th of July, and Halloween. I'm going to start these earlier next year. Oh my goodness, this just like snuck up on me, like, hey, let's do a budget. Great. Oh my God, I have nothing saved. So I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I wanted to make sure that these are reusable. So I put 12 icons on here so you can save up whatever you want. The pumpkin pie equals whatever you want, the mashed potatoes and the turkey, because, you know, those are the best parts. And then we have 2 bonus icons, the cranberries and the casserole. What kind of casserole do you like? What do you do? Sweet potato casserole. Some people do macaroni and cheese. In my family, it is green bean casserole. That's our Thanksgiving casserole. So if you want to, just comment what kind of casserole you guys always have for Thanksgiving. But I wanted to leave this open-ended here so that you could kind of determine your amounts. And you can make all of these the same or make them different. I was going to make these 2 like a little bit more like bonus savings. And then these would be kind of like the regular savings. These are laminated. I have them in my Etsy shop, and you can get them 2 ways. I've actually laminated this and punched it so it can either go in front of or behind my savings envelope. So it can be here. I also did, let's see, Christmas. Your bonuses are Santa and a snow globe. New Year's Eve savings challenge. Easter, super cute. 4th of July. And then Halloween savings challenge. So these are actually, I punched them all to go into this binder, and they'll go in the binder like this, but I can also, I made these so that they actually fit inside of my envelopes. So if I wanted to, I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I can cut off this edge here and then just keep it stored in the envelope. I'm not sure which way I want to go, so I left them on for now. But these are actually all in the Etsy shop. You can get these either as a digital download, or you can get them laminated like this, either A6 punch or with a straight cut. So either way, but these are going to go in here. I'll probably take some time and just figure out what numbers I want to put here to save. And then next time I stuff my cash stuffing, because we get paid on the 7th, then we're going to start on these 3 savings challenges here. I'm not going to worry about the Halloween, 4th of July, and Easter yet. So let me know what you think. And again, drop in the comments what your favorite casserole is for Thanksgiving, because I really want to know. I'm looking for some new recipes. So thank you for joining me today. If you could please, if you like what you see, we're doing more of the cash stuffing now. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, I'd be really happy to have you here on the channel. Again, you guys are my accountability partners, and when I do my budget with me videos and things like that, that is our budget. Those are our real numbers. So I want to make sure, you know, first of all, I don't have time to make up a budget for a video. So you're going through our get out of debt journey the same time we are. So hopefully we have some good information for you. Thanks, and have an awesome night.